Okay, so we got questions from parents who want to know what do they do after their kid has gone no contact for a certain period of time, and all of a sudden they pop back up out the blue and want to talk to you. Some parents are like, should I talk to them or should I not? Because often they would love an opportunity to see their grandkids. What would you do?
For me, it depends on the adult child and how they're behaving. Um, of course, you want to see your grandchild. I mean, that goes without saying. However, I am not willing to tolerate any disrespect to see my grandchildren. I'm just not. I'm just at a place in my life where people have to respect me. And that's just what it is. So no, I am not willing to entertain any relationship unless it's based on mutual respect. If they're not being respectful, or if they have this attitude where, you know, I'm the morally superior person and you're the bad person who was evil and you yelled at me when I was a child. If they have that attitude, absolutely not. I'm not interested at all.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think as an adult child? I mean, I know you're not estranged and you don't have any children, but what do you think?
If I were them, I would not just allow that adult child back in my life that easily. No, I would read the message and wait for a period of time for me to process this and process if I want to even talk to them based on how much they have already disrespected me,
Right.
no matter how they decided to reach out to me. Maybe they're reaching out and being kind of sweet and nice, but that means nothing to me if you disrespected me in a certain way already.
Right.
So then, if I did want to talk to them, I would have to get some type of acknowledgement about what they've done, how they disrespected me, and I would need to know that they're sorry and that they are not going to do it again. So I would need to know all those things before I would even consider having a real conversation with them about whatever it is they're contacting me about.
Right. And the other thing to think about too, is a lot of times there was no precipitating event. Like nothing happened. There was no argument. There was nothing. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, I'm going no contact. What?
Yeah.
So it's like, I could see if there was an argument and you could see clearly like what the problem was, but it's like just out of the blue, no contact. And then now they're coming back,
Yeah.
which is what happened to me a year later. Like, I got the no contact text. And then like a year later, it's like, oh, I'd be willing to have a relationship if you apologize for all the bad things you did. And I'm like, what?
Absolutely not.
It's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. You need
I'm
to be
good.
apologizing to me.
Exactly.
Like,
Like I didn't do anything to you.
they
Like
have lost their minds.
pretty much. So yeah, no, I'm not interested in disrespect at this juncture in my life from anybody. My kids, my spouse, my friends, my job. I'm just not interested. I don't know. I think something magical happens in your 50s where you just like, man, I have no fucks to give.
Yeah.
Like, no, you are not going to talk to me any kind of way. And then I'm just going to be, oh, that's fine. No, it's not fine.
Yeah. And if I had grandkids, like, yeah, I would want to see my grandkids, but not enough to where I'm going to play these games and allow myself to be manipulated by my own child just to see my grandkids. Like, I would just have to wait until they turn 18 and find me in the white pages. Do they still have all that? Yellow pages, white pages?
I don't know. Google something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the parents, when they do just accept them back, they're just kind of opening the door for more hurt and pain and manipulation because
Abuse, because I mean, let's keep it real. That shit is abusive.
yeah.
Pardon my French, but it's downright abusive.
Yeah. And they're usually just doing it because they need to feel powerful in that moment. Like maybe they're going through something in life and they're feeling down and they know that they can just get a quick feeling of power by trying to contact their parent and give them rules and boss them around and kind of trick them. But then, like if you say okay and you talk to them, then you never know when they're going to go no contact again. These parents, they'll be so happy and be like, yeah, my daughter came back. I'm so grateful. But
And then they come back like a couple of weeks later, like, oh, they went no contact again.
yeah,
What?
yeah. And I wonder how many of those parents are not talking about the fact that they actually have to walk on eggshells.
Right,
They
right.
came back, but they're not talking about how
Yeah,
painful it is every day because you
right.
don't know if what you're going to say is wrong or like,
Right. It's the quality of the relationship. It's like, is it even worth it?
yeah,
Like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to be in a relationship with anybody where I can't be myself.
yeah,
What?
yeah,
Yeah, if you don't like me, hey, whatever. You don't have to deal with me.
yeah,
I am okay with that.
yeah,
But the other thing too is that I don't know, I think that parents, especially mothers, we are conditioned that we have to love our children unconditionally. And to me, that doesn't mean you love somebody and you just ignore abuse, disrespect, and people treating you like a piece of shit.
yeah,
Like, no, no, you will not get anything from me. You won't get my attention. You won't get my energy. You will get nothing.
yeah,
Nothing. I don't care if I gave birth to you. I
yeah,
do not care.
yeah. I don't even get it because it's like these kids, they're not kids. They're
They
not,
are crusty adults.
yeah, like grown adults. It's
They are grown, crusty adults. So
mm,
it's not like, oh, you got to handle them with kid gloves. Kidding? No, you are crusty, old, and yeah, you're adults now.
yes, like, and it's weird to me that these adults, they know how to treat their managers. They know how to treat the barista at Starbucks. They know how to treat people at grocery stores. They treat them with the utmost respect. So you know that they know how to treat people. So it's crazy that they will give so much respect to all these random strangers and they can't even give any type of respect to their own parents. And they're not
Exactly.
8 or 9 years old. These are grown up adults that have to go out into the world and respect a lot of different people. So the fact that they want to disrespect their parents is insane to me.
Yeah. But here's the thing, people treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And if you allow disrespect, if you allow people to abuse you, then they'll do that.
Not sure.
And, I'm sorry, I think we're dealing with a whole generation of little narcissists.
Yeah.
And they're calling the parents narcissists. No, sweetheart, you're the narcissist.
Yeah.
We don't want anything from you. I don't
Exactly.
want to live your life. I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm not asking you for money. The
Yeah.
only thing I've ever done for my children is try to support you and, encourage you, help you any way that I can. And that's all I've done. So, yeah, no, I'm not tolerating any disrespect.
Yeah, they're definitely narcissists, though. I know it all stemmed from social media, but it's getting out of hand. They only think about themselves, and that's all they care about. They're blaming the parents for all these different things because the parent wasn't perfect, but nobody's perfect. Nothing's perfect. Like, are they a perfect parent to their kids right now?
Well, we'll see when their kids grow up and they go no contact because they're creating a cycle. Trust me. Trust me on that.
Yeah, and even if we don't know one thing about their parenting, like, what's going on in their households, we at least know that they are doing things to keep their grandparents away from their kids. And that enough is definitely imperfect.
Why would you keep someone who loves your child away from them? Why would you put a wedge between the only other people that love your kid as much as you, which is the grandparents? Because I know when y'all were growing up, I wanted everybody who loved y'all to be in your life. Because it's like, why wouldn't you want your kids to have not just your love, but all the other love that people wanted to give you?
Yeah.
Like, that's just more, and it's just a community. So the fact that they are depriving their children from such a special love, I think that's low key abusive.
Yeah. That's only punishing your kids.
pretty much.
They sound like idiots.
So it makes me think, do you really like your children? I don't think you do.
It makes me wonder, do you really like yourself? Because I know they definitely don't. Like these estranged kids are dealing with some really low self-esteem.
They have something that's going on
Yeah.
for sure. But
Okay.
yeah, so that's I guess that's what I had to say about that.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.